Fonny's a deep, deep character. You know, I knew I had my work cut out for me, you know, coming into this film. You know, for me, one of my biggest sources of research was Romeo and Juliet. You know, I always saw this as a love story. And, you know, in my research and preparing for this role, you know, I went back and read Romeo and Juliet. It's so much deeper than just, you know, one person loving another person. I think that Tish is Fonny's best friend. She always has been, you know, his entire life since they were babies. And, you know, even before there was a sexual attraction or any attraction, really, they were just best friends, you know. Obviously, they grew up together. Fonny spent more time with Tish's family than he did his own family. You know, so they grew up a bond that was so unbreakable and so undeniable. You know, such a real love. And, you know, Baldwin paints that picture so clearly in this book. So, you know, it was easy for me to know just how much Tish and her family meant to Fonny, and to be able to translate that into, you know, into the performance. You know, it's deeper than puppy love. These guys are best friends and soulmates. And I think that, you know, Fonny and Tish, they're the purest form of love, you know, that I could think of, which is why I keep comparing them to Romeo and Juliet. You know, they have a very unfortunate circumstance, but it just really shows, you know, how much that love is able to, you know, how much love is able to really transcend all the pain, you know, all the hurt of this unfortunate situation, and still be able to survive at the end of all of this. You know, it's really telling the relationship that they had, that they were able to see all of this through in a way which is really just remarkable. So I think anyone can, you know, anyone who's ever been in love can certainly relate to this story in that way and see really the result of the power of true love. What an incredible honor. You know, I've always been a fan of Barry Jenkins. From, you know, Medicine to Moonlight. You know, something, and it's gonna sound strange, but some things you just know that you're supposed to do. And I told myself after watching Moonlight that I'm gonna work with Barry Jenkins. And I'm not joking about this. I literally said it to myself. It's like, I'm gonna do it. And when I met him for the first time, you know, I told him, I was like, we're gonna work together, whether it's this or something else, we're gonna do it because I just feel it in my spirit. You know, what can I say about him? He's a genius.
本年度アカデミー賞最有力アカデミー賞作品賞ムーンライトの監督がずっと夢見ていた運命のラブストーリー。
We are drinking to new life. Tish gonna have Fonny's baby.
I hope it's a boy.
We're gonna have a baby. I'll have you out of here before then.
You sure about that?
He's about to pay for something he didn't do.
We've been looking for a long time. Don't seem to me like there's a reason to treat two Negroes so nicely.
Pretty simple. I dig people who love each other.
These are our children, and we gotta set them free.
世界が震えた運命の二人の愛の物語。
You ready for this?
Don't panic now. Trust it all away.
ビールストリートの恋人たち。